The Annunciation. A long time ago, in a faraway town called Nazareth, there lived a girl called Mary. She was beautiful and full of love, and she always did her best to love God and do what He asked. One day, while Mary was quietly sitting alone, an angel appeared to her. It was the angel Gabriel.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Mary was a little frightened when she saw the angel. Seeing this, the angel said,
Don't be afraid, Mary. I have great news for you. God has sent me to tell you that you are going to have a baby who will be called Jesus. After the same, you will be filled with the Holy Spirit, and your child will be holy, and you will be called the Son of God. I am happy to do what God wants. Let what you have said be done to me.
Then the angel left her. Sometime later, Mary got married to Joseph, a carpenter who lived in the same village, and they settled down to live together. The announcement of the census, journey to Bethlehem. A few days later, there was a big commotion in the center of the town. The Roman soldiers, led by a captain, had come to make an important announcement.
Hear ye. The Emperor Caesar Augustus wants to know how many people are living in this land. So everyone is given the town they were born to be counted. Anyone caught disobeying the emperor will be punished.
Joseph was from a town which was miles away from Nazareth, so that meant that he and Mary had to set off on a long journey to Bethlehem. It was wintertime and it's very cold.
Oh, Mary, I wish we didn't have to go to Bethlehem at this time of year for the census, especially that you are now expecting a baby. I'm worried you might grow too tired or catch a cold.
Joseph, I think I can travel. I know that God will be with us this year. Just wait and see. Everything will be all right.
No room at the inn. But when Mary and Joseph arrived at Bethlehem, things didn't look too good at all. There were so many other people there to be counted that all the hotels and inns seemed to be full up. There was no room anywhere.
It sure has been busy these days. We're completely booked.
So are we. We went to see the order of the census to see how many people live in all these towns. It's great to visit.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you would room with my wife and I can stay for the night. Besides, we're all booked up. We'll have to go somewhere else. Maybe yes, somewhere. We've tried every inn in Bethlehem. You are a last hope. Please help us. My wife is now expecting a baby. She can't stay out in the cold.
Sorry, we're headed to school too. Maybe you can try the inn down the road. Check.
We've been traveling for a long time. My wife and I are both cold and tired. There isn't any room for us.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any room either. I don't think you'll find a place to stay in this town. You should not be traveling any more than late in the evening. If you don't mind, you can get some rest and see the walk out. It's not the most comfortable place, but it's still a roof over your head and you'll be out of the cold. I will show you where it is. Go there and set up right away. Thank you. I will reward you for your kindness.
Shepherds and angels. Around Bethlehem, there were lots of little hills where sheep used to graze. Shepherds who looked after them had to sleep out in the open at night, taking it in turns to stay awake, because that was when the sheep were in most danger.
Scarlet for tonight looks so bright and beautiful. You're right. Represents so many stars. Look at that one. It's so big and bright.
As they admired the stars, suddenly an angel appeared in the sky, and the whole sky seemed to be lit up with the light that came from her. The shepherds jumped up in fright and looked up at the angel with fear and wonder.
Glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth. Do not be afraid. I bring you great news. Today Jesus has been born. You'll find tonight in the stable in Bethlehem. Just follow the star and it will take you there. Come on, let's go to find Jesus.
So they went quickly and found Mary and Joseph and the infant lying in the manger. The shepherds stayed to adore Jesus and then returned to spread the message of good news that had been born. Wise men. Meanwhile, some way off, 3 kings and their servants gifts and continued to follow the star until they found the stable where Jesus had been born. At the stable. Just as the angel said, baby Jesus had been born in the stable at Bethlehem. Mary and his mother wrapped him up in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. And then both she and Joseph gazed at him with love. They could hardly believe their eyes. Jesus, the Savior of the world, had been born.
I didn't want to find this out. While we were watching our class today, the angel came to us and gave us a special message. We too followed the star which brought us here. Our journey was long, but the trip was well worth it to kneel before and adore this baby, your king. We walk here to honor him. Mine is bold in honor of his royalty. I bring Jesus a very valuable gift from my homeland, frankincense.
And here's my gift, myrrh, a precious spice from the Lord.
We are blessed that we were led to be a part of this very holy name.
Jesus brings a light of love into the world, a love that touches each one of us. Just as Mary and Joseph needed help at the end of their long journey, we help each other on this journey and share Jesus' love with one another. Let us bring the light out into the world to each person we meet, spreading the good news of Christmas the whole year through.